Okay, I'm gonna give my thoughts a little bit on the PFL league system. Kind of a bad time since it seems like they're gonna cool down on it. Basically, how they would do it was a round robin kind of tournament where everybody had to fight everybody and the winner became champion. One big flaw I noticed in this is, of course, fighters may want to hold back and stall, things like that, and also kind of wasn't diverse enough, if it makes sense. There wasn't like a separation between contenders, and like a champion could, in theory, just come in and annihilate some poor guy or girl. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with it, but I do like it as a concept. I don't know who gets off on these very strange, like, contract negotiations and all this stuff. It's just kind of a big turnoff. Like, I know the whole one fighter says, sign the contract, sign the contract. Not to mention, we don't know typically who's ducking who. I mean, there's probably some examples of people who are definitely ducking the other person, but honestly, in this modern age, I could definitely see somebody be ducking somebody and we just never know it. But I kind of like the idea of kind of a stringent form. It feels fair. I think it kind of feels like an evolution a little bit on the Ollie Act a little bit. Because still the promoters still kind of hold the power in boxing. And this kind of takes it away because now, okay, here's who you have to fight. The state, the state, the state, the state. But, and then I do think it could have helped by having some sort of postponement kind of thing for like injuries and stuff. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Also, admittedly, PFL seems to be a little bit harder for me to jump into with the leagues because, let's be honest, I typically have issues starting with the leagues with like baseball and stuff. I don't know. Might sound like, yeah. And then also, like, is Francis Ngannou like a final boss kind of person? Because he's been boxing more than he's been fighting in MMA. And I'm just kind of confused with it. Anyway, what do you guys think?